What up guys, Stephen Red here with the Nameless Performance, Dick Hand of Subaru BRZ behind me, just getting her cleaned up after OTR. Underway for reprep right now for Olympus in the next 2 weeks. Pretty excited to get back out on stage, especially after I finish at OTR. But anyways, I'm here today to make a video and talk about how the Hoosier tires were. My inbox has been blowing up with questions about them, so I figured why not make a video and try to answer some of your guys' questions about these tires. Alright, so these are the tires I'm about to take off and show you, what they look like. These were the tires that we ran on the front all day Saturday, so through Doofer, and then that night we switched them to the rear. This car doesn't really do too much to the front tires, obviously mainly just the rear, it just destroys them. So yeah, then we ran these all day Sunday, and obviously by my times we did go fast, so these things should be pretty much destroyed, but let's take them off and show you what they look like. All right. So, the Hoosier tires have like a double edge thing going on. So it's like cut this groove right here from the factory. So there's an edge here, and then there's another edge here. It's kind of weird. Most other tires have just a nice big 90 block here. So I don't know if that would be better or this is better. It all wears pretty evenly, but just from what I've seen, you get more side bite out of a big block as opposed to two little ones. These just seem to kind of round faster. But I mean, these did do all day on the front Saturday and all day on the rear Sunday, going pretty fast. Tire pressure, we were at about 26 psi cold, so no chunking or anything. All of this right here, the car pretty much does this with any tire you put on it. It's from braking. And this car has gnarly brakes, so let's go to the inside. Same thing. Got your little double edge going on. But other than that, these tires look pretty good. They have a nice big deep groove, so all the mud and stuff we had to deal with over the weekend, not an issue. They cleaned out very quickly, so that was kind of nice. I know the Maxxis kind of gunk up. The D-Max especially are worse than the Maxxis with getting mud stuck in there. So yeah, let's go, we'll pull a front off what we ran on the rear for Saturday and the front for Sunday, and yeah, let's go see how that looks. Alright, so I got the front off. A little sandy from our parking lot, but pretty much the same same even wear, still the same. These were from Saturday's rear, so still the same air pressure we ran Sunday, 26 cold. These ones look a little bit better. The Doofer stages aren't as rough on tires as, just because it's not that real gravel. It's more like the dirty silt stuff. Yeah, these tires look great. So literally had 4 tires on the car to the front to back Saturday night, and that was it. Now that being said, for this car, that is a big deal, because this thing normally, when I'm on what I used to run as Maxxis, I would be using, like with how well we did at OTR and how fast I was going, I would have went through 6 or 8 rear tires easy. And that would be the hard compound Maxxis, what we were running. We tried the soft compound to get a little more grip out of the car with the Maxxis, but I could barely get a stage done in them before they were like down to cords. So whatever compound these Hoosiers are amazing. They're super, like right now they've been sitting for a week, super cold, so they got a little bit of squish to them, but nothing crazy. As soon as you get a little heat in these things though, they like turn into like super soft chewed bubble gum is what I kept saying. So, but pretty impressed with them. I'm definitely going to get some more of these and run them again at Olympus and Idaho. Idaho is a good test for them because it's like sandpaper, it just destroys anything. Now a lot of people were talking about when they were running these that there was like a squish you would feel in the corner. Some people said they thought they were rolling over and the sidewall weren't thick enough. After digging into that more and talking with some of the guys from Hoosier and talking with some other competitors, And looking at the tires, it doesn't look to me like it is rolling over. There's like no signs of that. What I think it is when they get hot enough in this magical compound that they have, I think it's actually what you're feeling is the tread blocks moving around on you, getting grip. So something I'm not used to in the rear of the BRZ is actually being able to have grip, have a lot of side bite. So these things do it. I mean, I don't think my pace was just from me. Definitely think these things played a big part. The car felt planted, had traction out of the launch. This thing never does. Usually it's just a 100-foot burnout until I finally get traction. Now I was able to launch it kind of like my open light car. Actually surprised me and was having a good laugh with my co-driver Don about it, because I was like, wow, these tires are crazy. So yeah, pretty impressed with them. You know, I might mention to these guys maybe doing a full tread block. Maybe they have a reason for it that I don't even know. I'm no expert. They're the experts. So, but yeah, I'm super pumped about them. I think retail price I heard $250, which is a great price for a great tire. Yeah, there's cheaper alternatives out there, but you know, you get what you pay for. These guys are #1 in the US for a reason. So, you know, sure, you can get other brands, but again, you get what you pay for. These things are very impressive. I highly suggest everyone go out, try a set, and you know, tell me what you think. Get these on more cars. Would be good for the sport. Well, anyways, well, I'm going to get out of here. Get this car a little cleaned up. Do a big nut and bolt check. Fix a couple things. And she'll be ready to go slay some gravel up at Olympus. So I hope to see a lot of you guys up there.